So first off, I just have to know, do you have a favorite Alien film from the entire franchise?
The original.
The first one?
Yeah, it's the first one I saw, and it's sort of like a first love, kind of is the most impactful in that way, because it was such an introduction. I mean, it was really an introduction to scary movies for me. It was an introduction to space movies. It was really the first of, I saw it before I saw any Star Wars movie. I saw it before I saw, I'm trying to think now of other, 80s Spaceballs. I saw it before all that, So,
that's like what you watch
was
after.
pretty
You watch
powerful.
Spaceballs after Alien.
That's right, yeah.
Just so you can calm the terrors
Yeah,
out.
exactly. Yeah.
So, for Alien Covenant, based on what we've seen so far, it seems like your character is much more Ripley-esque in the sense that she's a much stronger character, seems a little more assured of herself and kind of a badass. I don't know if that's safe to say, but it seems like she's much more confident. She's not just a woman in distress kind of thing. Is that what you guys were pushing towards for this?
Yeah, I mean, I think that these stories are sort of a study of human nature, In crisis, do you become the most confident version of yourself or the most cowardly version of yourself, And we all wonder this,
Sure.
How will we be in those moments of crisis? I think she is someone who, she's pretty bright and has really good instincts from the start, but when push comes to shove, I think there's something within her that emerges that even she probably, didn't know was there.
Right. So, in working with Ridley Scott, he's kind of known for these kind of big, epic films. His sets are known to just be very immersive and atmospheric. What is it like for you working with him in that type of environment?
I mean, you kind of have to just pick your jaw off the ground at the beginning of the day and not think about it too much because it's too distracting. Just the sets are so beautiful. You kind of feel like, a tourist in a museum or something, like you walk in, you think, oh my gosh, wow, and they say, okay, yeah, you got to get to work, you know what I mean? And so it is a strange thing because you kind of have to shut off your wonder about it and get and focus on the job. But there were moments every now and then where you just catch another actor's eye and we're looking at each other like, can you believe that we're here? It does feel like an alien museum. You get out into the ship and it just looks like an alien ship. And you get down the corridor and it looks like a fucking alien corridor, And it's just, it is amazing to see that stuff. And yeah, he knows how to make you feel like, as far as the eye can see, you are in this world. On the original Alien, he built the whole ship so they'd go on in the morning and wherever they went, it was like hard actually to get off the ship. And we didn't have that. But we had, we definitely had many environments that felt that claustrophobic and maze-like and terrifying and...
So
I'm having like flashbacks.
You're like, oh. So there's a lot of, speaking of that, there's a lot of like kind of blood and gore and like stuff like that. It really feels like it's amped up in this one. So is that something you respond easily to, or are you like kind of squeamish about that stuff?
I'm so squeamish about it. I'm gonna have to have many cocktails before I see this film. Yeah, I'm genuinely, I'm really excited to see it. I'm really excited to see it. Because when you make these, yeah, definitely.
So does it make your job easier to be on the set like that? I mean, we were talking about the environment and being there and having the realistic set. Does it make it easier too, as well as...
Oh, totally. I mean, the more immersive something can feel, the better. And Ridley is so good at setting the tone too, not just creating the space that looks, complete and immersive and everything, but he... I don't know. He's like a general. Like he leads us into the battle every day. So, yeah.